How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. And today we're going to do Crypto Corner, another episode of Crypto Corner. And we're going to focus on Oduwa coin. Now, just as a starter, a little disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a real estate broker either. You'll find out in a minute. Well, today we're going to look at Oduwa coin where there's a purpose to the blockchain. Yeah, I know I got my new setup here. I'm trying to do things. Okay, dogs. And welcome to the channel part. This is my page. So down here I got like a little self-promotion here. I got little stuff about, I don't know, daily vlogs. Sometimes the Shakespeare ones are popular and I do little ghost videos. And Crypto Corner. So in today's video, we're going to look at what the blockchain can do. The blockchain and Oduwa coin has its very own blockchain. Now what a blockchain can do is it's a permanent ledger and it's encrypted. So it's like a permanent online ledger dispersed between many computers. It's a permanent ledger. So as it's recording transactions of coin, and the transactions are permanent ledger, it can also record information like deeds, land, ownership of really anything, but ownership, and it's a permanent record. There's the key. So many coins, and Oduwa coin is one of them, have a purpose. And Oduwa's purpose is really to be a digital currency. However, it can do other things on the blockchain. So behind the scenes, in a sense, which is coming forward because it's a brand new thing, there's Oduwa Estate Diaspora. There's Oduwa Estate Diaspora Community. Now, that's a mouthful. What is that? It's about owning land in Africa. You can go and buy land in Africa. And especially, this is focused on the diaspora of Africans. Okay, quick history lesson. Diaspora, right? Not everybody. Many people out there do know what diaspora means, but not everybody. So diaspora is dispersion. Big communities of people. People, communities, a whole race of people, just many people. It's really describing. Dispersing. Now the most famous one is the Babylonian captivity from 300 something BC, where Babylon came over and conquered Jerusalem that one time, took the leaders and important people back to Babylon in captivity, and the rest of the Hebrews dispersed. So it's the diaspora. Now where did all those tribes go? And it's out there, controversy today. So what happened to the African community? They suffered the same diaspora. There's a fracturing, and that happened because of the slave trade back in those days. And now these it's better described in a word. So here's a video, and we're going to just look at this video. Now, this video is, I'm just laughing at my setup. I look like a passport. This video is on the Oduwa blockchain solutions. And I'm not like trying to tap their copyright or anything. We're kind of getting around. It's kind of like a review of this video. And I'm not trying to promote because I'm not the real estate agent. I'm not trying to promote it because like a real estate agent, because I'm not a real estate agent. But in a sense, these people are showing you, especially the African diaspora. So let me forward. It is a description down at the bottom of this video. And if you see this video can be found at Oduwa Blockchain Solutions, also a YouTube page. It's right down there. About us, our mission. So a good cryptocurrency has a mission, purpose behind it. About us. In the past centuries, millions of Africans were forcibly taken from their homes and transported to the Americas to be sold into slavery. Many were stripped of their culture, traditions, and language. leaving them with a sense of disconnection from their African roots and spirituality. Even though many people today didn't experience slavery as documented in history books, museums, and stories, the legacy of subjugation has profoundly impacted the African diaspora, everyone who's dispersed everywhere. Hence, many people of African descent today feel a deep longing to connect with their ancestral homeland. We seek to address this by providing opportunities for people of African descent to visit their ancestral homelands in Africa, create a natural sense of healing, and be part of an urban settlement where they originally belonged. Diaspora Land Bank, so it's a trust kind of thing. Diaspora Land Bank are crusaders providing resettlement services to African Americans, Africans in America, Afro-Caribbean, and diasporas. It was founded to help members of the African diaspora connect with their roots, owning and rebuilding Africa with the initial step of owning land. Our investment strategy is focused on identifying high-growth opportunities in African real estate markets, especially in sub-Saharan Africa, where slavery had a strong impact. One of the key objectives of the Diaspora Land Bank is to help Africans overcome barriers like fraud, red tape, that may prevent them from investing in African real estate and owning a piece of Africa. To achieve this goal, we must provide access to land and property completely free of encumbrance, making real-time investment decisions and maximize the opportunity to be a landlord and landladies in Africa. In addition, Diaspora Land Bank is committed to giving 1,000 African Americans access to land with clear titles to foster economic development and social responsibility in its communities. We are partnered with local organizations and stakeholders to support initiatives that create jobs, fight hunger, promote education and healthcare, and improve living standards in African societies. Now, these are not my words. These are words from the founder of, which is Bright Enabulele. Now, Bright Enabulele, he's a brilliant man. He really is a great guy. In Africa, he is known and the founder, and he's created this thing. He's also, one of the co-founders of Oduwa Coin. And here, he's been given a great title in Africa. So, Nana Obudazie Oduwa I founded Diaspora Land Bank. That's right. He renowned Pan-African entrepreneur, astute investor, blockchain doyen, software engineer, and philanthropist. Nana is also founder of Oduwa Blockchain Solutions and the creator of Oduwa Coin, Pan-African cryptocurrency. His passion for connecting people of African descent with their roots led to the creation of Diaspora Land Bank, which focuses on developing innovation solutions for the African diaspora and supporting their resettlement in their continent. This is why the Diaspora Land Bank is here to support this reconnection. There are many sheep, but there are few shepherds. And I'm going to give you this information, so if you want to actually look at some of this stuff, I encourage you to look at the better version. We're going to go for looking at this video, because I don't want to make this like a really long thing, just me yakking. Here's some facts about Africa, okay? Here's some facts before we look at the video real quick. 90% of the arable land in Africa has yet to be cultivated. Agriculture contributed 19.63 to nominal gross DPG, gross domestic product, in this region's first quarter in 2023. In the fourth quarter of 2022, superior quality cocoa beans had the highest export value in Nigeria at N74.65 billion. I think that's in, I don't know what that number is. It's an N for Nigerian money. Followed by the sesame seeds with the N38.56 billion, and standard quality cocoa beans with 14.16 billion. Land is the source of wealth and life. to understand a little bit. See, Africa had a problem that Oduwa coin solved by being a Oduwa coin on its native blockchain. Before, they couldn't buy and sell land very well because their records are gone. Here, let me read you this part of the description. Our process establishes a haven where African diaspora can reconnect with their roots and sense of belonging in their new home, the ultimate fulfillment of God's promises. Establishing clear property ownership has other positive development impacts beyond those reaped by the landowner. First, diaspora investors gain confidence in any transaction involving real property and real estate when they know the property has clear and transparent ownership. Now that's the part that the Oduwa native blockchain is going to be. Clear and transparent ownership. There it is. In Africa, the lack of widespread freehold system has led to a lack of formal documentation regarding land ownership. Only 10% of African rural land is formally documented, and only 4% of countries have documented the land in their capital cities. Ownership can only be assigned if the land is surveyed and plotted. Therefore, the data needed to prove ownership does not exist in many places. That's a big problem. How can you buy and sell when no one knows what and where it actually begins and ends? Diaspora Land Bank only provides resettlement in a region that is equitable and where land ownership is documented with governmental approval. Introducing Diaspora Land Bank. Let's look at the video. Enough of me. So this video, I'm going to give you the link and all that, and it's on Oduwa Blockchain Solutions. So I said I'm going to review it, so I don't know. Let's just roll the thing. it's right, or Nana Obudazie Oduwa I.
Diaspora Land Bank presents Oduwa Estate Diaspora Community, transforming pieces of land into a peace of mind. Our process establishes a haven where the African diaspora can reconnect with their roots and create a sense of belonging in their new home. Introducing Diaspora Land Bank. The African diaspora plays a crucial role in Africa's development, providing valuable resources, skills, and expertise that contribute to the continent's growth and prosperity. As a vital link between their new homes and ancestral lands, diaspora members can foster economic, social, and cultural progress through investment, knowledge transfer, and collaboration. That is why the Diaspora Land Bank is here to support this connection. Located at Oduwa Community, just 3 minutes drive from Lagos Express Road, Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria.
These are like drone shots, I suppose. Drone shots of Nigeria. Look how much land that is. That's like going to Montana and getting like acres and acres of land. But if you notice that sign, they're developing a community. So they're going to have houses and stuff. So just like notice it's called New Jerusalem. And the famous diaspora, Babylon got them. And then they came back and rebuilt Jerusalem. It's like a temple. In this, African diaspora, slavery dispersed people. Now, they can return if need to look into the roots and culture and spirituality and actually connect with the land by being like part of the land, owner. Notice the sign. They're developing basically, I think, well, there's the land, but there's going to be a community. Wow, that's a big continent, Africa. Okay, maybe I shouldn't play the whole thing because of copyright stuff. I just used all of it. No. But we're reviewing it, so that was lots of like really good drone shots. I think they're over in Nigeria and such. Now look here, Oduwa Estate. Now let me try to do this. Look at this sign. Coming soon, Oduwa Estate. To Diaspora community. Well-planned, gated community. So they are planning like a gated community with the kind of houses and stuff. So it's not just like owning a piece of field. Yeah. Here's the interesting part of all of this is, okay. The interesting part of all of this is all of this land transaction and ownership and titles of land is on the permanent native blockchain that Oduwa Solutions, part of the Oduwa Coin Solutions. So I personally got Oduwa Coin. You can get Oduwa Coin. Just go to the website, oduwacoin.io. Trying to be all promo. It doesn't matter if you get or don't get. But not to me personally, I'm not gaining. I'm not making money doing this video. But I'm showing that here's Oduwa Coin. It's got a solution. It's got a big thing behind it. Oduwa Coin's going to be around. It's going to be here. And once it starts really, those gears start really, there's a lot of people in Nigeria and people all over the world who might want to go. And anyways, there's communities being built. How many cryptocurrencies do you know have that going on behind the scenes? So I'm just happy to be part of that Oduwa Coin. So I'll just cut it short there. I'll leave information in the link in the descriptions if you want to check out that video, or if you just really want to inquire upon that thing, you can go look at that too. You're free to do that. I myself, I'm just going to say like and subscribe. I really thank you for watching and all this, and hit that thumbs up button, and it just helps the channel. That's all free. It's totally free. So until next time, aloha. Take care.